An air purifier, it's also a heater, it's also a fan, it's also a humidifier. This is one appliance that will replace 4 things in your home. This is a 4-in-1. That's what we mean by 4-in-1. And it's HEPA filtration, which I think is one of the very best filtration systems you can be using. And let's face it, when it gets a little warmer in the summertime, what do? We close up the doors and windows, we turn on the air conditioning, and it recycles over and over. It might feel good, but if you're wondering why you're sneezing more, why you're waking up with a runny nose, all those kinds of things, could be because your air is not as clean as it needs to be. This is going to handle air cleanup. It's also going to dehumidify.
That's right.
It's going to, and during these transition times when you need a little heat, you were saying that your parents live with you.
Yes, and they like it. My mother likes it warm, so in the cool, they don't want to turn the air conditioning on.
So in their room,
they want to put that in their room and put the heater on.
I love it. Ginger Walt is here, and
yes,
she's here
hello.
to talk to us about the 4 seasons. Sale price, ordinarily at retail, this is $189. We're at $99.98, so it's easy to do that math. Easy to understand how much money you're saving, and we've got it on 5 easy payments, but 5 pay does go away at end of day today. Tell us more about 4 Seasons.
Certainly. Well, first of all, it's brought to us by Boneco. They've been around for over 60 years, and they are a family-owned company, and they wanted to bring you something that you only needed 1 unit for. And as David said, 4-in-1. So you don't need, think about your humidifier that you have stored away, or your heater that you have that was probably the same size. All of these, you have to store them when you're not using them, but you're probably using your air purifier, which you should be, all year round. This is going to take care of everything all the time. So let me just show you up here on the very top. As we follow my fingers.
If we can shoot down on this, that'd be great.
Follow my fingers here. That's the on-off switch. So here's the thing. When you get this at home and you plug it in and you turn it on, that air purifier is the HEPA filter, the best filter that you can possibly have. And it will always run. The fan will always run. But you have 3 fan settings that are up here, the low, medium, and the high.
3 fan speeds, yeah.
The fans, yeah, fan speeds. And then you have the humidity. Now, you're going to need this when, of course, it's winter, when it's really dry in your home environment. But I was thinking about people that live in the desert communities, like in the like Arizona, or if you're really dry during the summertime, you're going to want to put that humidifier on, but not necessarily the heat. You can do that independently, or you can do it for the very first time, have that heat up and the humidifier running at the same time. I have never seen something with that technology that has both of those running. You have about a gallon tank, water tank in the backside, and you also have an indicator when you need to have that refilled.
So as it's pulling water from the air, it's going to deposit it into the back container?
Well, for the humidifier part,
yes.
So what you're going to do is you have a reservoir that's in the back. So it's not dehumidifying, it's humidifying.
Oh, so it's adding water to the air.
I'm
sorry, I had it backwards.
It's adding water to the air. And you also have a nice holder that's at the very top. The back here, that's where your reservoir is.
So that's where you put water in.
That's where you put the water.
I was a little confused.
My love. Hey, you know what? These are probably questions everybody wants to know, right? That reservoir is about holds just about a gallon of water, and that wicking system, which I'm going to turn this on so you can see, this is a wicking system that's wicking that water up.
So it's putting moisture into the air.
And it's putting moisture into the air. So
when I was in college, we had radiators in the dorm room. And in the wintertime, in order to get some moisture into the room, we put wet towels on the radiator.
So it's the same concept.
It would release the water into the air.
It is genius. So you can actually remove that wick and wash it. It's completely washer safe. The HEPA filtration, that is the highest part of HEPA, or highest air purifier that you can get for gold standard for air purification, removing 99.97% of those airborne particles. You have pets, you probably have pet dander.
How big a room will this handle?
This will handle a larger size living room, kitchen, probably about 1,500.
So maybe put one upstairs, put one downstairs,
one upstairs,
unless you want to move it from room to room.
Yes.
And we don't have a lot of these to go around. Ordinarily at retail, this is $189.90 even. We're at $99.98 tonight. We're also customer top rated, and the 5 pay does go away at the end of the show. So please, if you're looking to pick this up, now is the time, because it has a fan, it has an air purifier, a heater, and it also provides humidity in the room.
It does, and you're going to need something like this. Somebody stopped me in the hallway and they said, "What are you selling? What do you know, somebody that works here," and I told them I'm selling a 4-in-1 and what it was and what it did. And they said to me, "I'm getting one for my daughter who's in a dorm room." They do not have room for all of those devices. They're always cold. They want to have something that they can heat up the room, but also the humidity level. If you don't have the humidity in your home, you feel like you're getting that sore throat, that itchy eyes, and
or you're waking up with all the effects of springtime.
Or you're waking up, and I'm allergic to pollen. Some of you are allergic to pollen, but dust mites. This will get rid of 99.97% of those airborne particles, like dust. And let's go walk over here too when we get a chance, because I really want to show you. I didn't get a chance to, but we have a smoke demo here.
Smoke chamber.
That we want to show you, and we show you with smoke because it is the smallest molecule that you can see with your eyes. The other things that you can't see, like dust mites and formaldehyde, things that, you know, and odors in your air, like if you're cooking broccoli, that sticks around for a while, or fish. Fish sticks around for a long time. Onions or other garlic or stuff like that.
Brussels sprouts tend to linger.
Brussels sprouts really linger for like the next day.
Brussels sprouts.
And you want to be able to use that air purifier, which is always running with the fan. And then you also have that built-in heater and humidifier for when you need it. For when you want to have it, you have it at your fingertips. You do not have to buy another unit for it. And you can see how it cleans.
Now. Wow.
Yeah, in a matter of seconds. And we use this demo because it's dramatic, but it makes a point. It's cleaning your air.
And the EPA says that there's more pollution inside our homes than outside of our homes.
Right.
And you don't have to have a construction site around your house for that to be true. It's just all the airborne particles that are outside of our homes. And what happens during the summer? We close the doors and windows. We turn on the air conditioner, and it recycles over and over.
Over and over.
It might feel good, but is it really the best for you? Is it as clean as you want it to be?
No, no, of course not.
Are you breathing what you and your family should be breathing?
And if someone in the house has a cold and you don't have another way of purifying your air besides your own air conditioning system filter, maybe you should consider getting something like this in your home. Plus, it's really making it nice and safe for your environment, for little ones, if you have pets. Any sort of smells, and it looks nice. It looks really nice. It doesn't look medicinal. You do have that water reservoir for when you need it in the very back with that wicking system. And the HEPA filtration being the highest filtration system that you can possibly have in the industry, the gold standard.
And it's here in the back, yes?
And it's here in the back. Let's turn that around because I want to take this off and show you. We have one to just kind of show you here. That's where your HEPA filter goes, and it'll last for about a year. This is an old, I mean, one that we've had.
You don't have to wonder if it's working. You just have to look at it.
Oh, it works. It
You just have to look at it.
I mean, it's definitely amazing, and I can turn this off and just kind of show you the other system that is there. This is the wicking system, and that is what's wicking up the water. And
there's the water.
And you can wash this wicking system as well, but it's really working just like you said. It's brilliantly done. It's like the age-old system. They thought, hey, we can combine the heater with the air purifier and the humidifier and have the fan running. You do not have to have another unit to purchase or to store at the end of the season. Even if you've got the space, who wants to have all of those extra things to be able to store in your closet
and
space?
And if space is a premium in where you live, whether it's a dorm room or just a smaller place, this is ideal because it does 4 jobs in one machine, and it's a great sale price. But at the end of our show is when the Easy Pay goes away. So take advantage of it now, and also take advantage of that great sale price. Ordinarily at retail, this is $189.
Yeah, it's
coming
incredible.
and going all day long. We've got it at $99.98 if you make a decision tonight. This is why something like this is so important. Ginger Walt.
Love it.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
see
my
you.
darling.
Hope you have a very safe weekend.
You too,
nice
babe.
to see you.